Why does the Rio Grande Valley flood easily? The RGV is a very flat coastal river floodplain. It's not a valley and it never was. All these beautiful palm trees were brought in, planted, and then it was marketed to these northerners as a valley. The RGV is hardly a representation of a real valley, which would usually include mountains. It's actually a vast river delta and coastal plain. Another reason some of the areas here in Brownsville flood easily, and I'm talking within minutes, people don't take care of their drainage system. They will flush anything that goes down the toilet. And I've seen these drainage systems unopened, and everything from clothing, and there's women, please put things where they belong when you go to the restroom. Drugs, you'll find clumps of wipes. They tell you wipes are flushable. Everything is flushable technically, but you should not flush it. When these wipes become hardened, what they end up doing is acting as literally a barrier between now your drainage system and the water that's supposed to go through it. So now when it rains, there's nowhere for the water to run. Now, the second reason, we covered our own resacas, just like, Mexico DF is also built on top of a lake and rivers. It's the same thing with some parts of Brownsville. We now know as resacas are ancient arms and menders that used to support the water that would overflow the Rio Grande. Well, with the development of a city like Brownsville and like Matamoros, they started building on top of these resacas. So now what do we have? We only have a very few piece of land that's still considered an original resaca. The other ones are man-made. So now we struggle with where our water is going to go to.